little more than 4 years ago, Abraham Lincoln left his plain and quiet home in Springfield, Illinois. In his departing words, he spoke of the pain of parting from the place where he had lived for a quarter of a century, where his children had been born, and his home had been rendered pleasant by friendly associations. And as he left, he made an earnest request that as he was about to enter upon responsibilities which he believed to be greater than any which had fallen upon any man since the days of Washington, the people would offer up prayers that God would aid and sustain him in the work which they had given him to do. How different the occasion which witnessed his departure from that which witnessed his return. Doubtless you expected to take him by the hand and to feel the warm grasp which you had felt in other days, and to see the tall form walking among you. But he was never permitted to return until he came with lips mute and silent, his body shrouded, and a weeping nation following as his mourners. But never was there in the history of man such mourning as that which has accompanied this funeral procession, and has gathered around the mortal remains of him who was our loved one, and who now sleeps among us. If we glance at the procession that followed him, we see how the nation stood aghast. Tears filled the eyes of manly, sunburnt faces. Strong men, as they clasped the hands of their friends, were not able in words to find vent for their grief. Women and little children caught up the tidings as they ran through the land and were melted into tears. The nation stood still. Though 3 weeks have elapsed, the nation has scarcely breathed easily yet. A mournful silence is abroad upon the land, nor is this mourning confined to any class or to any district of country. Men of all political parties and of all religious creeds have united in paying this mournful tribute. Standing as we do today by his coffin, let us resolve to carry forward the policy which he so nobly began. Let us do right to all men. Let us vow in the sight of heaven to eradicate every vestige of human slavery, to give every human his true position before God and man. Chieftain, farewell. The nation mourns you. Mothers will teach your name to their children. The youth of our land will emulate your virtues. Statesmen shall study your record and learn lessons of wisdom. Mute though your lips be, yet they shall still speak. Hushed is your voice, but it echoes of liberty. And the sons of bondage listen with joy. Although you are prisoned in death, and you are marching abroad, chains and manacles are bursting at your touch. You did fall not for yourself. The assassin had no hate for you. Our hearts were aimed at. Our national life was sought. We crown you as our martyr, and humanity enthrones you as her triumphant son. Hero, martyr, friend.